What's up, YouTube? It's OllieBeanz from iFreaking Love This, and today we're going to talk about the dreaded blue screen of death. I'm not going to get into too much small talk because if you're watching this video, you're probably experiencing a blue screen. So let's get right into what a blue screen of death is and how to fix it. All right, so here is what a blue screen of death looks like. A blue screen of death can be pretty nerve-wracking because it immediately throws up this blue screen, stops and shuts down everything else that you're doing on your computer, and will sometimes have a percentage, like you can see here, 55% complete. You can also see here, this isn't a screenshot. That's really going to be my first piece of advice for when you get a blue screen of death. Have your phone handy when you're on your computer, or another camera, but for most of us, it's going to be your phone. Because you're not going to be able to take a screenshot when you get a blue screen of death because your entire computer is shutting down, right? So you're going to want to quickly take a picture because these blue screens don't stay up for that long. So you want to take a picture so you can get all the information that you see here. Now, your blue screen of death may be different than this one that I got here a couple of weeks ago, but the main thing you're looking for is at the bottom where it says stop code DPC watchdog violation. Now, the DPC watchdog violation, that's my specific stop code. So yours will have a different stop code there. What Windows suggests is to go to windows.com/stopcode, which let me bring up here. And we can even see my specific stop code is listed here. And now your stop code might not be listed here, right? But either way, you can let Windows know, did you do it, was it after an update was installed or just while you were using your device? For me, it was just while I was using my device. Now, Windows will give you a bunch of options here, but I actually don't like doing this because this can get into doing a lot of options that you might not need. So instead, what I do is I search for the watchdog, the stop code that I got, and then look for fixes online. And yes, this is the technical way to do it, right? Is to take that stop code and then search that in Google or another search engine and find out specific information on the solution for you. And this is what I did here to stop that blue screen of death. I went into Device Manager. I changed my driver, my SATA driver, from my Intel driver, which is this one here, to the standard one. And I haven't gotten the blue screen of death since then. Now, some of you may have came here and wonder, okay, well, I was hoping to get a solution to my specific stop code. But unfortunately, since there's so many different stop codes out there, the answer is to Google it. And I don't mean to be snide in that, oh, just go Google it. Why can't you? That really is the solution here. Now, sometimes you'll have to weed through a couple of incorrect answers, but generally speaking, if you find that you're on the answers.microsoft.com forum for a Microsoft blue screen of death, you're generally going to be able to find the right answer, and a lot of people will actually be voting on the answers as well, so you have some feedback. And then also sometimes here, it'll actually say that this person is a moderator or an employee or an official representative of Microsoft. Obviously, you use these fixes at your own risk, but if you want to get rid of this blue screen, that's what you're going to have to do. One, make sure you take a picture of it because a screenshot is not going to work. You can check the windows.com/stopcode page, but my piece of advice is just to Google the actual stop code information and then look at the solutions. Now, some solutions will require multiple steps. Just make sure you start the first one and do them all. And sometimes you will want to restart your machine after making a change as well, because some of these changes won't take full into effect until after you've restarted your machine. And so let's talk a little bit about what a blue screen of death is, right? Since we went over the solution, so if that's all you were looking for, feel free to, give the video a thumbs up and head on out. But a blue screen of death essentially means that it was a serious error or a serious bug that happened on your machine, right? In layman's terms, right? And so the Windows operating system could not continue any further, right? It said halt, full stop, shut everything down. We don't want to cause any damage. Now, that doesn't mean your blue screen is damaging your machine by any means, But that's what Windows does. It just says, okay, this is a serious error. I'm going to shut down myself right here, display the information for a solution, and let my user try to fix it. And that's all a blue screen is. Now, it's dubbed the blue screen of death because it really makes people nervous because, you can't take a screenshot of it. You can't do anything else. It shuts down your computer, makes it restart. So it can be very nerve-wracking. But if you follow these simple steps, you'll have your computer running, back up and running, as soon as you can Google what you're looking for and then make those changes. And there you have it. The solution to the blue screen of death is to go f***ing Google it. No, but seriously, that really is the best solution. Google the stop code, follow these steps, make sure the answer is from a trusted source, and you'll be on your way to getting your computer back up and running. Now, if you found the video helpful, if it helped you get your computer back up and running, I'd appreciate a like, maybe even hit that subscribe and that bell to be notified when I put out new content. I also stream on 3 nights a week on Twitch, so you can stop by, ask me any questions about your blue screen of death, or just come bust my chops while I game. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description down below. You can just give it a follow. You'll be notified when I go live. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm OllieBeanz from iFreaking Love This. I'll see you in the next video. Be good to each other.